Welcome back to my channel, and I want to thank you guys for, of course, viewing this. Hopefully, we can get through all 7,000 of these, but I will, break it apart a lot. What I'm hoping to do is get rid of, a few of these small ones up front, and the Wintertide chest, and I think the next one is the Hammer to Fall chips, and I think that might be enough. That's like 500 plus stuff, right? So let's first get rid of these. Make it a little easier to view. At least I'm moving them over, Let's see. I fully didn't expect on unlocking anybody from those handful of chips. A little bit of good news. I'm not entirely sure what that G-metal core is going to be. I can hope that it's a medic core, but let's find out. No, it's just a regular. Alright, well, let's see. Maybe it's something good. Oh, that is pretty good, but I think I already have all the ones I need. And now we'll just go 10 at a time, making life nice and easy. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do the Hammer to Fall. We can see right here it's strictly for Bash Breaker. No matter what, I'm not going to get any one of the other guys. So if by chance I get the 4-star, we'll just stop with these crates. Alright, 3-star. Good way to start things off. 2-star. I'll laugh if the next one's the 4. Now looking at him really quick, right? Like I didn't see him in game, and I didn't do the tutorial, but I saw a quick picture of him equipped. When you look at him, I thought he was going to be like some type of square shield, but he turns into a sword of types. It kind of caught me off guard. I'm just taking a screenshot so I can post it later on a Facebook group instead of on YouTube. I believe I'm about 2,000 away from another 5-star combat bot. And farther down the line, I think I have about like close to 1,600 chips to open. So small chance I might get, actually not a small chance at all, right? Those are all going to be at least dupes and a lot of chips. So if I'm really lucky, I'll get 2 combat bots out of it. Again, I have to be really lucky, right? What would have to happen is I'd have to get like a lot of 4-star dupes. That's going to give me a chunk of combat chips. If I get like 5 at a time like this, I'm not going to get that much, but it is what it is. I'm telling you, he looks like a cassette. How you make a cassette into a sword is beyond me. When the time comes, who I try to aim for is Glitch. A 5-star Glitch, because I have a 5-star 6 gun. And my 4-star 6 gun has a glitch on him, so he can fire farther. And I kind of like him like that. He's a long-distance guy in the first place, so might as well. I think currently I have like a 5-star air razor on my 5-star 6 gun. So that, to me, that doesn't mesh too well. 5-star air razor is really good. I don't think I have Red Ability 10 yet, but of course, when it comes to 5 stars, that's the way I feel like we should always be going, right? Like, try to max them out because they would be the strongest ones. I wouldn't mind like a certain type of scaling, like the 4 stars and the 3 stars are good, not the best because they can't max out and level up the same extent as the ones lower. But for whatever reason, Space Ape says the upgrading still costs the same. I gotta look at the percentages one more time. Like, with all honesty, I'd rather have. Um, Actually, you know what? We'll double check real quick. I want to say getting the dupe 2 stars. Yeah, because okay, so we're getting 5, right? And let's see what the dupe. Okay, so it's better to get the 5 instead of the 2. All right, I'd rather get that then. To me, that's a pretty low, right? Like a 2 star dupe is only worth 2 combat chips. Yeah, but as of right now, I guess the combat bots themselves are limited, so it makes sense. Now I know you guys already stuck through this video this far, and opening up that many chests is going to take a while. So I try not to make these videos too long. Of course, that's always the attempt. I don't want it to go over 40 minutes. I don't want it to go over 30 minutes. I don't want it to go over 20 minutes. I've noticed that, a lot of people like to watch videos that are, short and concise. And people who have that, crazy ADHD only want like a 15-second video. I don't, aside from me unlocking a 5 star combat bot or a 5 star bot, those are the only ones that are really short. These these ones where I'm like unlocking like 200 or 300 crates and chips, that one unfortunately will probably get closer to the 30-minute mark. And this one, like I said, if we're lucky, I'll unlock the 4 star soon, so we can move over to the Wintercide crates. And I would just end up unlocking these leftovers separately because I mean they're all gonna be dupes. Right now I'm just we're watching this video on the chance that a 4 star is gonna pop soon. The nice little added bonus is getting those little bits of energon. Like energon and spark is pretty much what you need for like end game type of stuff. And of course the cores to use that energon and get those higher special abilities. Yeah, I think I just noticed this guy doesn't have any hands. Maybe in the comic, his hands come out of those. I don't even know what you want to call them. Those those square arms, but no hands right now. All right, nothing too special yet. I would love it if the 4-star popped, but unfortunately, it's all just a percentage chance. Even though we completed the event and there's 400 chips, still no guarantee that I will get that 4-star. Even though that's the hope. So there's a lot of info in this game, and unfortunately, some of it's not like fresh in my head. Um, I don't think I realized that a 2-star dupe was only worth 2 combat chips. Let's hope that this 3-star that we saw gives more. We'll find out right after this batch of 10 is done. Like the sooner that 4-star comes out, the sooner we can start getting 4-star dupes, which will give us a lot more combat shards. So 3-star dupe getting 20, that's pretty good. Too bad this wasn't a guaranteed event instead of a chance event. And I already forgot what the numbers were. So when this batch is done, we'll look at that question mark and see what the odds are. Hopefully my luck didn't run out all the way in the beginning. No, so it's not even saying, right? 25% chance of getting any one of those. It is saying, sorry, I didn't mean it that way. 75% chance of just getting combat shards. But I'm gonna I have a 25% chance of getting that 4-star. Would love averages be on my side? I don't know. Like all of a sudden when you see all these 5-stars coming out, when you see these, not 5-stars, I'm sorry, is because I just read that, because you keep seeing all these chips coming out. It feels a little odd that, hey, I wiped out so much of like that probability luck in that first batch. Do the numbers get more skewed now? Like when you talk to like a mathematician, it's like, no, the numbers never change. It's like 25% regardless. But oh, here we go. Sweet. That's what I like to see. Another screenshot, call it. Now from here, like I said, because all that's going to come up after this is just, crystals and I'm sorry, chips and dupes, I'm going to move on to the Wintercide chests. All right. Now we'll read the description one more time. I'm not surprised that the winter chests are giving me the Nano Frost upgrades. See, that's what I like to see. 5-star shards. I know we got a good chunk of the combat chips, but the 5-star shards, that's what I'm happy to see. There we go. Between both the crates, probably going to get another combat bot, another 5-star.
Someone's at the front doorbell.
Who is here bothering me as I'm making a stream, huh? Alright. Just a simple drop off. Got some boxes in the mail. Got to sign for boxes. Oh, did I open another one by accident? Oh, I got distracted by the mailman. Alright, so after this one we will go back to Wintercide. And we'll try to complete, those 200 before ending this video. I think now it's at, what, 180? 190 maybe? 180, alright. Now I'm pretty far away from getting another 5-star bot, but like I said earlier in the stream, in the video, I'm less than 2,000 away from 5-star combat bot. So I'm gonna make another video. That will be that short 15-second ADHD video of who gets unlocked, but that's gonna be a separate one. It should be reasonable. I should be able to get through this these 160 in the next 10 minutes, right? I'm gonna switch my battle booster to these Nano Frosts next time I go into battle. There's gonna be a lot of these guys. Hopefully there's going to be enough time to go into the battle boosts, into the inventory to see the battle boosts. It's a lot. Now, if I remember how the Nano Frosts work, you'd plant them like, you would click on an object, I guess whether it was a base defense or a bot, right? It would land on them. And I got that doorbell coming again.
Someone's at the front doorbell.
I knew, right? And what to say, when it rains, it pours, right? Of course, I'm saying that figuratively, not in actuality. Just finally get a little bit of time to record a video, and that's when the notifications, the doorbell, the phone calls, they all happen at that point. A large part of me, I'm just happy that I'm able to, finally open these things up, because so much of this is just stale cash, And that phrase itself, it means there's something of value, but it's sitting there doing nothing, so it all of a sudden becomes invaluable. Wait a second, I don't think that's the right word. Like, invaluable means it's really expensive, right? It's really good. Um, but the point is, I am going to get some strong bots after this. Until I started seeing these 35-star shards pop up, I didn't think about getting a new 5-star bot anytime soon, but now that's in the back of my head. I don't know who I should go for. I would love like a Warpath or an Elite 1. The thing is, like, the groups that they're in, I don't like those legacy batches. There are bots in there that I wouldn't want. I'm usually the one that's arguing any 5-star bot is a good 5-star bot, but there's ones that are ones that you absolutely want. You know what I mean? I use Elite 1 to defend my base, and she's a beast. You know what I mean? I bring her on battles all the time. I don't use her for raids or wars, because I have 5-stars that can do an equivalent amount of damage. But like, I see some of the guys in their replays, the way they use Alita, wow, just wow. And same thing goes with Warpath. My Warpath, it's a 4-star, and I've gotten him strong enough that he's able to, one-shot the spider mines now. So I'm not itching for another, Warpath, but he would be great to have. Put that same level 20 core on him. I think it's which one is it? The artillery. It's artillery. I forgot which one it was, but he's great to have. And I use that 4-star Warpath in a lot of wars. As long as I can scout a good line of defenses in a row, he's great. Oh, there it is. So that's the 5-star. If you notice really quick, I was looking at the lower right of the screen. The 3 that was there was because I have a lot of Prime Core shards. I'm trying to save up for the new Prime Core defenses. They announced that so many months ago, and I all of a sudden, when they, like, the day it released, I saw people already having it equipped on their base, and I was like, oh, they were banking up this whole time. Why didn't I bank up this whole time? Instead, it was just this annoying notification that I just hated, which I should have just dealt with, because my base would be that much stronger right now. I haven't seen anybody with 3, but I think like there was a handful of people that had 2 already. And now after the Prime Core event, now there's going to be people who have 3s. They have 3 of them. But just going back to getting a 5-star bot. Yeah, Alita and Warpath, they're on my list. Not sure if I want to go for anybody else, but I will take a look at those legacy batches again and see who to go for. On Space Apes last stream, they talked about, briefly of course, they briefly talked about 5-star combat combiners. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said combat, but 5-star combiners. And many streams before that, I posted the question that they were nice enough to answer. I said, hey, if we wanted to get 5-star combiners, would it be how we did it for Omega Supreme, or do we get 5-star bots? And trying to word that into a sentence, I did it a lot better than how I said it here. But he, he was really clear. He said, "Where," it was almost funny, right? Like the first time somebody asked about something like that, he was a little, he kind of like deflected it, since Omega Supreme just came out, and the 15,000 5-star shards was justified to upgrade him. And when the original question was posed about getting the 4 stars to get that same upgrade, at that time it was like, it's a little expensive, we have to look at it, but it seems right. And then when I posed the question for clarity, he was like, we would go down the path of 5-star bots equal 5-star combiner. That was the long and short of it. I do have a Chinese account. The issue is that I can't see everything because you have to unlock stuff to know where to go. Like long time ago, I read on some forum that there was a 5-star defensor, and that's why I started a Chinese account, trying to see if I can find him. And that account is just strong enough. I think it's like a level 39, which means I was able to unlock a combiner outpost. Not a combiner outpost, sorry, a combiner beacon outpost. I'm not saying it right. The thing that you go into to see the combiners and the pieces, right? And unfortunately, it didn't show Defensor having a 5-star ability. It just showed that, hey, wait a second, you can unlock a Defensor with the Protectobots. Wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but I was hoping to see more of it. There is a button in there to learn more details, but then that brings you up to a website that's in Chinese. I can use the translate to it, but some of the the wording's a little off. But I will look back into it another time. Is there any other 5-star bots that I'm currently pursuing? No. What I'll end up doing is just looking through the batches and see which one works. All right, and that's the end of that one. So this video went to about 50 minutes. 50 minutes. It went to about 30 minutes. I'm going to cut it right here. The next one I'm going to do is just the battle boosters. But you can see right here, it's just going to be a lot of random stuff. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to go through a full video of it. I'll do some of them, and then the rest will be like offline, so it's not a waste of time. The remainder of these Hammer to Fall chips, that's going to be offline. And these universal building cores are a little annoying because you have to click OK on each one. And I think that's going to be it for this. Yeah, I'll call it there. Let's take a look at what I have chip-wise. So I'm a little more than halfway for a 5-star bot, but I can unlock a combat bot. And I can't remember the other thing that I wanted to take a look at, but I forgot. So, oh yeah, the inventory for how many Nano Frost 3s I got, right? It's probably near the top. Did I pass it? Yeah, I got 520 of them. So I'm gonna move that to my next battle and start fighting with those for a little while for fun. But with that being said, I do want to thank you for joining and watching this video. I'm under 7,000 chips and crystals and unlockables. And with that being said, I want to, again, thank you guys for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any constructive criticism, please leave it below. And have a good one and enjoy the rest of your day.